Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I just have to take this moment to apologize to all French people. I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. That is definitely a stereotype, but not all French people are rude.
It's like all Americans are fat.
Well, here goes Chuck. He said, I'm French. He probably is. Ish. Well, I speak French, so there we go. Does that count?
Doesn't count.
No. I'm just having fun. It is a stereotype, though, for sure. But Mark did say, he was like, man, it was like they didn't want to have anything to do with us. They were just like totally rude. Yeah, that's true. Most Americans are overweight. The older we get, the fatter we get. No, and I know not all French people are rude either. I was just being silly. You said there's at least two. Yeah, I don't speak it fluently. I can read it still, but I don't speak it fluently. Oh, skunked. I came in the wrong end. Okay, we grew oilseed radish on this field, and it's ready. Yeah, I'm sure they aren't.
What, field 2?
Because we can be rude, too. Yeah, field number 2 is ready to be planted.
Do you want to plant, or do you want to do bales?
Oh, we're doing bales right now. We'll plant later. It's fine. Yeah, I know. The Europeans don't like Americans. The Germans seem to like us, though. But maybe it's just an act. I don't know. I think it's more that they get angry at us because we're pretty arrogant. I mean, we are. It's okay. I love my country. We're okay to be arrogant, but we are. They call it the Hamburg. Wait, Chuck, you said you have a Canadian tattoo on your forearm for when you travel in Europe? That's so funny.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I agree with that, Darkwoods. I'm sure that's what it is. It's funny. Yeah, JC. So if you go to a German restaurant, it still will have hamburger, right? Or they might give you ham. Oh, the class is over here. How did that get here?
I parked it over there.
Ah.
Because I thought the field was something else. So I figured it was going to be ready to harvest soon, so I brought the cloth over.
So what are we going to do on this field? You think you want to make it grass? Is that what you're thinking? And it's right next to the BGA, so that would actually work out pretty good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'll get the cloths I'll go and get the cloths again.
And then we can leave it there. Oh, yeah, because we're not going to use it there, right?
No, we're going to plant grass. Unless you want to plant something there, like soybeans or something for a cash crop.
Put the ramp. What ramp?
There is a ramp that you can put on the ground. It's a mod, and it raises up so you can back a trailer and ship the trailer, and then drop all the bales right into the BGA.
We'll have to do that for the next one. Dang it! I didn't know that. Let's see. One thing you're trying to watch out for in Europe: if you ask for bacon, make sure to ask for it cooked. Since it's already cured, they consider it ready to eat. I probably will never go to Europe because they don't have air conditioning. I'm so picky about stuff like that. As I gotten older, I'm like, I don't really have a desire. I'd want to go see Austria because it's just beautiful, but I don't know. I don't really have any desire to go. I'd rather go out west. I'd like to see the UK.
I would love to go to Australia.
I'd like to go to Australia. I would like to go to the UK. I don't know. I mean, it would be cool to see Austria. It would be cool.
A dingo ate your baby.
What? Yeah, I'd like to go to Vienna, to Austria. Yeah, meet Daggerwind. That's right. Apologize for all the times I made snide comments about Daggerwind. I'm sorry. I really do love you. I wish I could be like you. I do. Just not as good and a little bit too offensive. They call it fry up. Baked beans on the plate. It's funny, a fry up. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how you handle it without AC. I just... not for the cost, huh? I'd like to see Andorra Devala or Devella or whatever after seeing the... after seeing it in Top Gear and then also seeing it in the American Truck or Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, that would be a long flight, man. Oh, really? It's a tourist trap. Interesting. I'd like to see Switzerland. Wait, what? There's a ramp built into the unload point at the... Wait. There's a ramp built into the unload... Oh, a ramp.
South the creamery map.
Like the pits on the main farm.
It's at the main farm.
Wait, there's ramps? There's a ramp built into it. Okay. Oh, hey, have a good night. Hey, have fun at class,
Oh, okay. I'm on my way to the BGA. Maybe I'll see it. Go next to the BGA. Probably, if you're looking at the BGA, be on the left. And see if there's a control panel that can raise up a ramp.
Okay. Cool. Oh, oops. Yeah, I know. I just like to tease. Daggerwind's great. He obviously does something better than I do, so. Because he has 10,000 times the... Oh. All right. Take it easy. Lots of fans and plenty of windows. That does help. My mother does not open her windows up because she's like, well, the rain might come in. And I'm like, Mom, like... It's 100 degrees in your bedroom. Like, how do you even sleep? Ah, my mom. Which reminds me, I should probably call her tonight. I haven't talked to her for a couple days. Terrible son. Man, there's just bales all over. So we're going to turn one of these. Should we do 91? Seems a little more squarish. Maybe we should turn this into our field.
It really doesn't matter.
Or do you want? Why don't we turn these? Why don't we make these all fields and then just do the grass ones up north? Oh, it's full. I wasn't even paying attention. You said them old people are mentally strong. There's a ramp. I didn't even know. Did you figure it out, Micah?
I just got to the BGA now.
All right, put the ramp up. That's awesome that we can do that. That makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, it's there.
So just load the other ones that are there into it too.
You drop the bales off right next to the control panel. That's hilarious.
Can you get into it or no?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I had no idea. I claim innocence.
Well, what I'll do is I'll just let you do it when you get here.
No, do it.
Well, no, that way you know how to do it.
Oh, I know how to do the things. I know how to do them.
To raise the ramp?
Yeah. You just press the button.
All right.
It's like the gates. I just didn't even know it. Thank you for letting us know that, JC.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I didn't know this map had it, so. This is what I do in the south on the creamery. I do the square bales.
Okay.
I drop 16 bales right down into it at once.
How many loads of that can you do before it needs to wait?
It never fills.
It never does?
Yep, never fills. At least the one on the creamery doesn't.
All right, come on, little tractor. You can do this. Oh, was it Big Tall Man? Oh, I see. Yep. I am Now I want a hamburger. Dang it. I can't spend any more money. I gotta save my money. No more money spending. No more burgers. Maybe I have some in the freezer. We can make them tonight. What time is it? 9:16? I still have to go for a walk today. It's so hot outside. I hate even going outside when it's like this. But I went last night, and I think it was even hotter last night. So it's supposed to cool down tomorrow, and then it's going to get hot again for the weekend. But the humidity is going to be lower. And I think the air show is this weekend. I'll try to go. In Cleveland.
Oh, cool.
The Cleveland International Air Show. I'll have to check. It's always Labor Day weekend, so it's got to be this weekend. So good, I know. Angus burgers. I love burgers. Why is meat so good? Protein. I love it. Give me more. Ooh. You said yuck, humidity. I know, it's really humid right now. That's the problem. I mean, it's so humid that when I get out of the car... Yeah, we can skillet. We can skillet them. And I also have a grill, too, so I can just grill it. It was so humid today that when I got out of the car with my camera...
How humid was it?
The lens fogged up. You quit it because the fields aren't square. Well, yeah, that does get annoying when you're trying to hire workers. You have to do everything by hand. So that's when you cheat in money and get a big tractors. I think it probably will be the Thunderbirds this year because it was the Blue Angels last year. I didn't even get to go last year, I don't think. I honestly just like to go to see the Blue Angels. I'm not a huge, like, the stunt planes. Like, I like flying them, like RC, but watching them is kind of boring. And I'm sorry. If you guys like the Golden Knights, I apologize. It is the most boring show ever. Every year, it's like half of the air show at Cleveland has been the Golden Knights. They do the opening ceremony, there's 45 minutes. Then they do like a Golden Knights demonstration, there's 45 minutes. Then they do like some kind of like flag thing, and it's 45 minutes. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I want to see some airplanes. I'm tired of watching guys jump out of the airplane. You know, it's just, ugh. I don't know. If you like the Golden Knights, I apologize. It's so boring to watch. I'm sure it's fun for them, but man, is it boring. I can't find. I must have driven past it.
You passed it.
All right, I gotta find a place to turn around here. I wouldn't say that I cook outside a lot, but I do cook outside occasionally. Yeah, in fact, yeah, this is, somebody told me actually the other day, this is actually supposed to be northern Italy. So, and I believe it. It does kind of look like Italy. The tree, like the pointy trees and stuff like that. Like it's, but yeah, it's definitely European. If it's not Italy, it's definitely European. But it's I think it's supposed to be Italy. Ah, here it is. A very unmarked road. They should have put a sign up. All right, Micah, I'm on my way in. So now we can eventually buy stuff for silage, or for, I'm sorry, not silage, slurry. What are you doing, Micah?
Oh, just, it pretty filled up pretty good. I was just making sure. Ah!
Micah, no! You said, ah!
I'm now digestate.
Yeah, they do. BSM is probably the best modder group out there. No offense to anyone else, but they do an amazing job with their mods. I don't know if it's probably a pretty large group of people, but
Where's the digestate at?
not every mod they make is great, but most of them are really good. All right, let's unload this bad boy.
Okay, this.
Oh, Micah, no!
Digestate.
Oh no!
What? What are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
I'm trying to figure out how to undo this.
What? What are you doing?
Pull out your tractor. Pull it out. Nifty Dayton, how you doing? Are you from Dayton? Because if you are, sweet. Yeah, help me, Micah. Help me, Micah. Yeah. CD models. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I think it just filled up. 49. I might have wasted that. I think that might have wasted some bales.
Really? Okay.
No, maybe it paid it for. Hey, what's up, Waters? All right. Put them to bed.
This is the digestate tank right here.
You found it?
Trying to figure out where the trigger is.
Oh, that would be cool. I would like to see that kind of performance, Steeman. Just people jumping.
Oh, here we go,
out.
right here.
People jumping.
We're at
out.
9,000 digestate and climbing.
That's it.
1%.
Yeah, we need more than that, but we'll get more. We will get more. We shall have more. Put your signals on, Mike.
Okay.
I saw John Deere on the road today, and it actually had the European warning lights on it here in Ohio. The beacons. And he had his flashers on. He was pulling a mower to the gas station. And then I saw him later in the day when I was coming back from my shoot, mowing along the side of the road. It was pretty cool. We have a little tractor trailer going on here. Oh! Oh!
Sorry. I'm used to America where we got a lot of road.
There's also ramps to the silage pits. Cool. Silage pits.
Yeah, at the farm.
Oh. Sweet beans. Yeah, tracker train wreck is what happened there. Up top, tracker train up top. Straight up. It's kind of getting narrow here.
I'm not stopping.
There's a scooter. It's proof that it's Italy. Like, you got lucky.
Did I?
Up by the cow barn. Up by the cow barn. Oh, I see. There's a ramp. Oh.
What the heck?
Oh, so it takes like an hour. Like, yeah, the demonstration will begin in an hour, and then you just sit there while they do it. Like they're trying to fill up time.
The last air show I went to, I probably already told this story. I was out at the Toledo air show. Probably, I think we were there 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
And spent my whole time looking up, right?
Oh.
Well, went back home that night and I had burnt my forehead so bad that it was swelling and seeping fluid all night long.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Yeah, you got to put on sunscreen when it's sunny out. I remember when I was a kid, man. It used to be all military jets. They just don't do that anymore. Those are the air shows that I liked. I mean, they'd show off all the different jets, and now it's like maybe you're lucky if you get 2 military demonstrations. Everything else is stunt planes. And recently, the last couple of years, it's been the same 2 planes. It's like
when we went, at our show when I went, they had a stunt plane, they had a rocket semi truck that raced a plane.
Yeah, that guy's always there. Yeah.
And then the other stuff was all the military helicopters, military planes.
Yeah, see, because you have that Air Force base right there.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't the Blue Angels. It was the
Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds, yeah.
Yeah, they swap back and forth here in Cleveland. It's either one or the other. So I like them both.
And it was before that they stopped letting them buzz the crowd. Like he'd go supersonic from behind the crowd. Then go to the runway.
Oh, right.
So everybody's looking at the runway, and then all of a sudden, boom! Just this big boom goes off.
The fast slow, they do the fast slow pass. Everyone's watching they have the slow flyby or whatever.
Yeah,
they're not paying
attention.
attention.
But now they do it across the runway in front of the crowd.
They've done
it. They don't go over the crowd.
They still do the back behind the crowd here in Cleveland.
Oh, do they?
Yes. Yep.
Ooh.
Soon, big tall man. We kind of cycle back and forth. The Stancha La Pacha was the last one we played on, so.
We got to get cows on that farm.
Yeah, we're almost ready. After like 2 years of playing on it. We're almost ready. Oh my.
Yeah, start naming that one Croncho La Pancho.
Yeah, they have is it Croncho La Pacho? Yeah, they do have a lot of park stuff here too. But hey, welcome back, Waters. But yeah, it's I wish I want to see them fly. You know, whatever. They just don't do it anymore. It could probably cost too much for fuel, and the government doesn't want to waste the money. And
Well, I seen the C-130, and I went up to the pilots, and I'm like, "Hey, you guys gonna do a rocket assist takeoff?" And the guy looked at me like, "How do you even know about that stuff?" And he's like, "No, they won't let us." He goes,
Yeah, they
"I'd
used
love
to. They used to. You Darkwood said if you want to go to the air show, go to the airport. There's plenty of airplanes. It's not the same, but I do actually. We used to go to Cleveland and watch them take off from Hopkins, but then they closed all the spots that you were allowed to go watch them because of terrorists.
Yeah.
In fact, you used to be able to park for free and go into the airport and go to the observation tower and watch airplanes take off from a deck that was right by the runways. It was awesome. I used to go all the time when I was a teenager, and then they closed it after 9/11, and you couldn't do it anymore. I think Mark and Ryan were little, and we used to take them up there before 9/11 happened. And I'd take the kids up there and watch the airplanes, and they'd run around on the deck. And
The good old days are gone.
yep, it's gone now. But I do like watching commercial jets. I mean, it's all cool. We get mostly smaller airplanes in Cleveland. The 737 is like the big airplane that comes into Cleveland. Once in a while, the FedEx plane comes in, like every day. No, that's the wrong button. Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to reload it because that's going to make that thing down the whole time. Are you loaded already, Micah?
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Wait for me. All right, that's fine. Yeah, they stopped doing the races. Yeah, I remember when they used to do IndyCar racing. Yeah, or was it? Yeah, it was IndyCars, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you're on a commercial jet. Yeah, it's probably more comfortable, right? I'd rather be in first class on a commercial jet, but more food. The Jado Herc is on YouTube. Yeah, that's what Mark. That's what Mark works. Not he doesn't work on them, but he works at the base that deploys C-130s. I think they have 30 aircraft. He did say the pilots say that they do get airsick when they fly. Like pretty much every time they fly them, they get sick because it's such a rough plane.
On the C-130?
Yeah.
Wow. Time to go to work for 8 hours.
Right. Like they come back with headaches and stuff.
And when they're 70, they're like, "Well, sir, it looks like your esophagus has been running through the ringer."
Oh, that's cool, Waters. That's awesome. Yeah, business class. Yeah, but business class is so expensive. I mean, it's literally like 3 times as expensive to fly business class. I don't. Now they have the economy plus, which has longer more leg room, and I can do those, and they're only like maybe $80 more per direction, but it's still expensive. I guess I left the headlights on the truck. Yeah. So speaking of Blackhawks, I saw a flight of like 8 Blackhawks the other day, and then the day before that, I saw a flight of the Chinook. There was three Chinooks in formation, and I wonder where they're all going, like what they're doing. But being the end of summer, they're probably doing maneuvers. Thank you for waiting, Micah.
No problem.
Well, it's cool that we can deliver these then. That's kind of nice that we're able to get the whole thing delivered and get it done with. We don't have to mess around with a forklift trying to load these in. That makes it a lot easier.
It'd be even cooler if it was square bales.
16
bales.
Squaw.
Bam.
60. He said bam. Bam.
Like
Whoa.
40 grand every trailer load.
Oh. That was full brakes, folks.
Are you faster than me?
This tractor goes 30, I think, or 26.
What? Dang.
That's so funny, Black Phoenix. Oh, that's crazy, Chuck. That's really cool. I could never do. I would never be able to do a European trip and do economy. That's another reason why I'll probably never end up going to Europe. I can't afford to fly first class, but I'm not getting on an airplane for 7 hours in the cramped way that you have to sit when you're on regular aircraft. I could do 3 or 4 hours and maybe
Could you imagine
start to
doing
panic.
7 hours
Yeah.
in the middle seat? Oh my gosh. They'd have to sedate me.
That's right, Beavertown. They're worthless. They have to sedate you.
Yeah, upgrade my tractor, man. Let's use some money. Oh.
We've only got 109. We need to keep working,
I think
Micah.
this thing is actually all the way upgraded, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, top speed is gearing, not horsepower. So you've just got, that's the gearing that they put in that tractor, and even with the biggest motor, it's the same speed. By the way,
I might be slow, but I'm big, Bubby. No.
no, Micah's driving a classic, was a TW75,
The 15, I think.
and I'm in a 5130, I believe. TW15, okay. Plainfield. That's a legal block, I know. Yeah, I could have if I had $4,000, and I would not fly to Germany in economy for Gamescom ever. Never. You will not get me. Yeah, I will never go across the ocean in an airplane without being in business class. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Yeah, that's what my friend Matthew used to say. He used to say Rubbin's racing. Illinois proud? Yeah. I like watching I had this old train video that went over it was right when, it was like from the 50s. So it was talking about the Illinois Railroad, what was the Illinois Central? And they have all kinds of videos of the train, and it's probably like a 45-minute presentation. And then at the end of the presentation, they start talking about how the railroads are getting screwed over by the government because the government was using tax dollars to pay for the building up the American highway system, and then they were also using tax dollars to fund all the airports. So here you have the train companies, and the train companies are paying their own way, and they pay taxes on all the land they own, and then all of the other modes of transportation are getting a free upgrade from the U.S. government, and it basically did actually put the railroads out of business. I mean, it's pretty much ruined the railroads. Some of them obviously have survived, but a lot of train lines went out of business because of what the government did with that. And now, on the other side of it, there's a lot of people that would say, good, they were robber barons and all this stuff, and they deserve to go out of business. So I don't know. I don't know what's right with that, but anyway. What kind of money would I make going to Gamescom? Those guys all are like million dollar makers. Like with my channel, it's just $10,000 for the European trips. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't have that kind of money. I hardly can afford to go to the grocery store to buy a hamburger. Like tonight, like I'm deciding what we're gonna have for dinner. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, I might have to go to the store. And then I'm like, I don't even think I have money in the account to go to the store. Like, it's it gets pretty desperate here at times. Once the mortgage is paid for, and I've got money coming in. I mean, I've got a bunch of jobs that I did this week, but there's just times when it's, yeah. So anyway, I would love to go to Europe and go to Gamescom and go to E3 and all this other crap, but I don't have the money to do that. That's for people with resources. I got kids. I got to pay for that first. So, hey, what's up, Derek P? That's all right, Straswa. I'm not broke or nothing. I mean, I don't want to make you guys think that. I just, like, those kind of things are luxury things. I just can't do it. I have to choose.
All right,
either.
count to see if you get eight bales worth of money.
It goes too fast. I can't tell. It just shows, it pops up like 6 or 5 on the window, and I can't tell. let's see. When I was doing QA National Guard, you live in North Dakota, we travel a lot every year. We go to different bases. That would be fun. Yep. Indiana, interesting. So I have two girls, Violet and Evelyn, and 4 boys: Mark, Ryan, Seth, and John. Well, I hope so. Well, thank you, Straswa. Yeah, I think the one nice thing about having the small community is that I'm able to really hang out with the people. So, oh, okay, that's all right. Hey, man, that's cool. You went to are you at college now, Derek? I won't be playing. I probably won't be playing again until the first week of October. I'm going to be talking to Tony in the next couple days about blocking out some time because I have all these weddings coming up. So, oh no, that didn't work. He's trying to start his own country. Who was Quickie Baby was? Oh, I screwed up. Let's see. Look into Space A flights. Can travel with family. Oh, that's cool. Dang it. How am I going to get these off now?
Oh, okay. Back up slowly. Oh, okay.
What do I do?
What you do is, if you just put the rear gas on, they slide off the back. Or just drop them on the ground, pick them back up again.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I'm trying to start my own country. Oh, with market with the kids. Yeah. Beat them off. Smack them off.
Yep.
Beat them down.
There you go.
You have all girls 4. Yeah. My girls are... They're all... Oh, your son moved to school. Okay, Derek. That's funny. Yeah, I won't be playing again for... And actually, it was a good week. I went back and watched the recording this week. One of the songs actually had two lead parts in it. Like, not like heavy leads, but like laid back kind of bluesy stuff. And it came out great. Like, I listened to the recording from church today, and I was like, yes. Like, I hit it. Like, you know when you do good. Like, you know, it's like, yep, it was right on. Anyway, usually I play every week, but I won't be playing again until October 1st because I just have all these weddings. So he came back from the second tour overseas. Mom was medically retired back then due to epilepsy. Aw. 30 years in the National Guard. Wow. But yeah, Evelyn is definitely becoming all teenager. I don't know what will happen with Violet. Violet is really sweet and very different than Evelyn in her personality. I'm hoping that she doesn't abandon me like Evelyn did. Though Evelyn has been my friend again lately, which is nice. She's kind of warmed up to me again. So, no, I need to unload. There we go. So anyway, well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you have enjoyed this next episode of the Valley of the Old Farm, Ford Farm, and we have been having fun here tonight, but sadly it is time to go. Micah, did you have fun tonight?
Yes, I did.
No. We'll drive back to the farm and then we'll say it all.
I just hate going away, that's all.
But anyway, for those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time on the Valley of the Old Farm, where we will continue to dump off our silage bales and make some serious money. We're at 151. We need to keep going, and now we're going to also be able to do slurry, so we'll probably pick up a slurry rig and start using that. Not slurry, but what do you call it? Stuff. Not slurry. What do you call it?
Digestate.
Yeah, it's digestate. Yes, thank you. All right, there we go. But we need a big. We're gonna need a big one because like this is gonna be a pain in the butt if we have. This is a long way from our fields. So
we should get the semi trailer. Don't you think? Because it's such a long run, and it's really fast. It's a lot faster.
Right. Exactly. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that is just really that's and it's not their fault. I mean, it's not Quickie Baby and Jingle's fault. All right, well, anyway, for YouTube guys, we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.